Vamos a asegurar que todos están, por favor, en el círculo, even if it means that we're bringing our brother Chase here into it.
Hello, my name is Sonia Hernandez. My brother Martin Angel Hernandez was murdered March 6, 2012 by Anaheim police. My brother's killer's name is Dan Hurtado. He roams through my brother's, where he murdered my brother. He roams through the streets practically every single day, harassing the neighborhood. This killer cop needs to be fired. I don't appreciate him continuing coming to the neighborhood and harassing them and arresting every teenager he sees. Every looking gang member to him is a suspect, and I want him fired. My brother he was a loving person. He was my hero. He was my everything. So I'm sorry for everybody's loss. I understand. I know exactly what you guys are going through, and we are gonna get justice.
Hi, my name's Maria Arizola, and my family's there. On October 1st, my little brother was murdered by LAPD by an officer of the name of Charles Wonder. He has killed 4 people, and he's still patrolling the streets of Reseda. I think that's ridiculous. This is my little brother here. He was only 22 years old, and he was full of dreams, hopes. You know, he graduated high school. He wasn't a gang member, but I don't know, I mean...
He's human, honey.
Yeah, he's human. He's a human being, you know, just like all of us. And no one has a right to kill somebody else. No one has that right. And, you know, me and my family were just thankful and we're grateful that we met all of you guys, even though, you know, under these circumstances. All I know is that, you know, if we stick together, we're gonna make a change.
That's right. That's right.
And we're gonna fight, and we're not gonna give up.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you.
My name is Teresa Smith. I'm from Anaheim. My son Cesar Cruz was shot and killed December 11th, 2009. They said it was 5 police that killed him, but I just found out that it was 14 cops that shot him. He was still in his car, strapped in his seatbelt. Just like Tracy, it took 5 days before they let me see my son. And when I saw him, I saw what they did. They shot him several times in the back, twice through the head, once through the heart. He left behind 5 boys, and 2 of the police that killed my son have killed 2 other gentlemen, David Raya and Donna, who's not here, her son Joel Acevedo. So I've been doing this for about 3.5 years. I've had an opportunity to meet so many families. The Naidas, Genevieve, Barbara, Sonia, Donna, Corey, Cindy, because there's been 12 killings in Anaheim since they killed my son, and that doesn't even include the ones prior to him. So we come out here from Orange County to support you, and I do feel just like everybody else. I know how the family feels, especially the one that this has just recently happened to. It's a horrible thing when they take your son. I tell everybody, giving birth to your child is hard, but there's nothing in this world that is worse for a mother and a father and their family than to bury their loved one. So I just want to say thank you to everybody, and we have to keep doing this.
My name is Barbara Padilla. My son was Marcel Ceja. He was shot and he was murdered by Anaheim Police Department. He was treated like an animal, and I'm here not just for myself, not just for my son, but everybody. And I'm not going to rest until I get justice for my son, for everybody here.
Right.
And, you know, I'm proud to be here. You know, I'm proud to be here for everybody. And this is the hardest thing for me to do.
My son was killed 7 months ago by Lakewood Sheriff. They shot him in the back, shot him in the head. My son He wasn't on parole, he wasn't in the gang, nothing. And they just shot him. And after I found out he was shot, I tried to see my son's body. They would not let me see my son's body for 4 days. Would not let me identify his body. I knew, they said he was dead, but in my head, I couldn't believe it. 4 days, can you know what I was going through trying to figure, is my son dead or not? They not once called me and told me my son was dead. When my son got released from the autopsy, released him to the mortuary, that's when I seen my son. He had shot in his head, in his back, and back of his leg. And they can't give me no reason. They want to come and apologize. It wasn't a real apology. I killed my son. And I want to know why. I stayed in the bed for months until I met Michael family. And they came into my life and they told me how to protest. And I'm here with you guys today and to see everybody. Lost their loved ones.
No justice! No peace! 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 No peace! No peace! No racist police! No justice! No peace! No racist!
helping us. They're going against us. What's up with that?
What's going on?
Son criminales con armas, lo malo que lo protege son las placas. Si alguien mata a alguien y lo miramos que hay evidencia y lo pone en la cárcel por 25 años, un residente, ¿por qué no los policías? ¿Verdad? ¿Queremos los policías asesinos en las cárceles? Esto es lo que estamos exigiendo, porque si no los ponemos en las cárceles a estos asesinos policías, lo van a continuar haciendo. Cuando mataron a mi ex alumno Robert Ramírez, nosotros les advertimos al pueblo, únanse porque puede seguir su hijo o hija. Y luego, ¿qué pasa? Llegan aquí a la colonia con armas ametralladoras y matan a 2 jóvenes, y especialmente a Limón, que tenía sus manos para arriba. Ahorita ni sabemos qué pasó con Acevedo. Lo que estamos exigiendo es justicia. En los que mataron a Robert el 23 de junio del año pasado, 3 de los 7 están involucrados, de los 3 de los 10 que estaban aquí, que mataron a Limón. ¿Por qué están aquí en nuestras calles todavía? Eso es una injusticia.